Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches / Scrap Timber. We are on to day 19 and today's prompt is to use something old from your stash. I'm going to be using a few things that are a little bit older from my stash, starting with this paper. They are from 6x6 papers that I've had for a long time. This is one of the very first boy lines I ever bought. And I have these photos that are of way back when we first got Jackson's bunk bed, putting it together. And Jackson wanted to help Sean so bad, put it all together, and then it got done. And he just was so excited to have this really cool bed. And it's just really cute photos. So I've honestly been trying to document this forever because this was before Barrett was even born. And yeah. I just am now 20, 21, getting to scrapbooking it, but that's okay. I pretty much took this sketch and flipped it. I kind of like rotated it a little bit. I really wasn't sure where to go with this one, to be honest with you. I kind of sat with it and just added a few things here and there every once in a while. I did decide that I wanted to get a little bit of mixed media going on in the background. There is a really bright pop of blue in the photos from the blanket. It's supposed to be a duvet cover that we've never really used for him, but it's this bright pop of blue and I wanted to bring that out a little bit. So I'm going to do a tiny bit of mixed media and then add in that blue with 8 shimmers that I have. My shimmers are alone and something old from my stash. I've had them for so long. They're so old. I really am trying to use them up so that I can figure out what I'm going to do with mixed media. If I'm going to do just watercolors or if I'm going to buy more mists, what the plan is. But yeah, I really need to work with that. So, but yeah, that's another old product that I have because it's old. My trick with this mixed media was simply to spray, because it does help that it was old, so it didn't spray a whole ton. But I just made little tiny sprays and then used I have a Febreze bottle actually that just has water in it. And I just sprayed right around the area. And then I just kind of, as you can see here, went back and forth until I was happy with how it turned out. I do let it I used my heat gun for a minute just so that it wasn't going to run off the page if I moved it, but then I just let it dry naturally. I find that it stays flatter that way, and a lot of times I have more than one project going on anyways, so it works well, and I just let it go, and then I come back the next day or the next in a few hours and go back to it. So there you have it. I really love how that looks. Definitely helps kind of bring out that blanket that I'm wanting to go with. I'm going to put everything up there. I did decide to layer the series of 3 photos up on some fun foam, so there's a little bit of dimension going on. And I'm now going to go through, because when I taped the pattern papers down, I put them too close together and you could actually see the pencil outline I had created. Oh, I was frustrated. But I had in my little containers, these are separated by colors and themes and stuff. I had this one thing that said awesome twice. I think it was from a Vicky Booten line. So just went ahead and used that. I was fine. And this is my other thing of old stash, which are these clouds from Chamel. I've had them forever. I use them here and there sporadically, but they fit perfectly. They kind of just match that blue on blue tone. It matched. And this is Jackson little, so I feel like this whimsical feel that it kind of brought, it works. It's totally fine. It's fitting within the album that this goes in. I kind of think this is 2018. Pretty sure this is 2018. Yeah, this completely fits the vibe of 2018. So I just am going with it and just kind of played. It did kind of take it away from the sketch a little bit, but you just make things work for you. And honestly, I rocked this prompt. I was so proud of myself using all these little bits up. It was nice to get some stuff used up. And it did kind of make the layout go from I'm not really sure to okay, I'm happy with this. So that helped. I'm now just trying to figure out, like, I have the enjoy this moment or enjoy every moment type thing, but I need an actual title, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing and where I'm going to go with that. I do decide to end up using a blue that matches the clouds and put that together. So before I forget, and before this video ends, make sure you check out the Scrappy Sisters, see what Katie or Jess has going on today, Laura Alberts, and our special guests today are Susan L. She'll be over on Instagram, and then Janet Fritz is doing both the prompt and the sketch, but it's combined with Stretch the Sketch. So it will be really interesting to see what she does with this one, and all the links will be down below, along of course with everyone else playing along, and there are tons and tons and tons of people playing along, so make sure you check out all those links. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. You can see I've got my title down. I'm simply going to add a few sequins and call it done. I'm really happy with this layout for the way it is. I kind of struggled with it. This series of, there's one more, tomorrow's layout as well is also a series of 4 photos. I don't know how, but I combined them all together. And so coming up with 3 different ideas of how to do kind of the same design was a bit of a struggle for me. So you'll see how they all turned out. But yeah, this one turned out well for what it is. All right, I'm going to have a close-up so you can kind of see what it all looks like up close and kind of in slow motion. I did try to do that for you. And other than that, we are into the home stretch. 10 more layouts left. So I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fabulous day. Here's a look at my finished layout. Bye, everyone.